the final event on the card as well. Race number 9, a Class 2, 1,000 metres, and it's all speed here. We'll have a look at the map in a second, but the field headed by Nervous Witness from Barrier 3, made all at Sha-Tin last night. He's won here at Happy Valley in the past, though. Voyage Warrior down in class. He's got speed as well from Barrier 11. Grateful Heart won it over 80 to 1 last time out. That was his second win, course and distance. We the South's got speed. We're down to Stoltz, who owns the track record here at Happy Valley. McLucky returned since June. Atomic Force second up here in Hong Kong. Classic Unicorn's got speed as well from barrier number 5. So as a result of that, it's no surprises, Mark, that this is going to be quick. Good to fast, we're saying. I think that might be an understatement. Nervous Witness, can anyone get across and lead him?
Barrier number 3, probably not, but as you said, there are some speedsters here. Classic Unicorn can fly the gate. We the South hasn't been quite as quick a way as what he had been 3 or 4 starts ago at his last 2, but he is a noted gate flyer. Stoltz from Barrier 4 should be able to drop in. But outside of them, Paul, horses like Handsome Bobo, he can get it wrong at the start, but when he gets it right, he's an extremely quick horse out of the gate as well. So we're looking more fast than good, you'd imagine, the tempo in this race.
Yeah, look, Voyage Warrior is the same. He's another one that can fly the gates, and McLucky has been on the pace in his last couple of trials. So, look, it's just that they've drawn wide. It's just they're just might have to slot in. Otherwise, they could be out on the road at the back straight there, because there's a lot of pace in this race.
Potentially sets it up for a closer, but we know Nervous Witness can keep going as well on the C+3 course. But we'll have a look at some of the races in a second. We'll start off with Nervous Witness, though, and his jockey, Blake Shin.
Blake, Nervous Witness will line up at the Valley on Wednesday night. You were the man on board down the straight at Sha-Tin last time when he was successful. I guess getting to the city circuit on this guy is an exciting prospect.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm really excited to be riding him again. He's a well-spruiked horse. He's got a lot of ability, and you know, he's boasting a really nice record. And his win last start, I thought, was really courageous. He had to fight really hard from the 300 onwards when he got challenged, and he showed some really good qualities. And he goes to a track that he's won at before. He won impressively before when Zach Purton rode him, and although he goes up in weight, you know, there's a few little concerns there, but he's drawn a great barrier, hopefully to negate going up in weight, and you know, hopefully he can bounce straight to the front and prove very hard to catch. Talking
of obviously the weight and the way the weights are framed, he's now giving 11 pounds to Stoltz, who obviously got within hailing distance of him at Sha-Tin last time out. Is that your biggest danger in your mind, the fact that you've got to get that bit more weight to Stoltz, who we know is a handy horse around here?
Yeah, for sure. You know, and Stoltz is drawn directly outside of us. You know, Zach probably not going to make it easier for us, you know. But one thing about Nervous Witness, you can't really put a figure on how much, you know, the horse keeps improving. We've seen great signs of the horse in his track work, that he's relaxing, and his character, you know, he's getting better all the time, and that's hard to quantify in lengths how much the horse is developing. So we think he's a really promising horse. I don't really know where he's going to end up in terms of long term. But what I've noticed is he's just enjoying his work a little bit more. He's actually understanding his job a hell of a lot more. And, you know, yes, he's got high speed, but if he can just harness that and breathe and enjoy it in his race and even his track work, it probably makes his training and David Hayes' job a lot easier. So it helps everyone. And, you know, he's an exciting talent, and I'm just rapt to get the opportunity.
Yeah, he's going to be out there in front for some time. Mike, we'll have a look at this Sha-Tin race again, because the one thing he did here is he actually had to dig in and fight, which he hasn't done in the past. They've all been easy victories. I know he's been beaten, but when he's won, he's done it on his ear. So that's him there. Stoltz on the outside, who finishes second, gets within a neck, and Hong Kong win just in behind. But what do you think? Will they catch him or not?
I think Stoltz with the pulling the weights this week, Andrew, and coming back to Happy Valley, where he's a proven performer, Stoltz can give him a big shake. He's held him nicely enough here, Paul, when they reached the line. Nervous Witness, he's run him to a neck, but held him at that clear neck. But coming back to the Valley and knowing he's got a fast time around here, Stoltz, I think it might be the other way around this week.
Yeah, look, it's going to be close between the two of them, isn't it? Because they've both got positives. I mean, Nervous Witness has come to the Valley as well and won really nicely and won easily. So there is that weight pull. That's the difference. But it's going to be a really fascinating race.
Yeah, I mean, the air of invincibility's gone a little bit, Mark, with Nervous Witness, but it's still a great record. What a great first season. 7 starts, 4 wins.
Absolutely, and he's come back, Andrew, too. He's bounced back. He was beaten 3 times as an odds-on favourite, but he has bounced back now. He destroyed Special M and then beat Stoltz in that replay. So he is suited by the Valley, as we're about to see here.
Well, Grateful Heart is suited by the Valley as well. This was him at, 82 to 1? Incredible for a horse with a record like his as well, beating Voyage Warrior, who runs second. Here's Nervous Witness in 3rd place, and Handsome Bobo eventually finishing in 6th. There's more in it as well, Paul. Hong Kong Win, We the South, Explosive Witness and Classic Unicorn, but those are the principles this day.
Look, I'm going to go with this horse because he's drawn barrier number 1, Grateful Heart, so he's going to get last run at them. And when he did that here, you could see he just got through the gap and hit the line and won really well. He should be a decent price as well. So, look, I think he can possibly win this race, Grateful Heart.
Going to find a minor spot 2 for Handsome Bobo. This was his first start since December. He missed a run on the 5th of January. He hasn't trialled since, and he's well above where his winning ratings are. But when he does jump away, he's only gone a 56.88. So he's the slowest of the 1,000 metres winners, but he has gone some really good races around the Valley. Stoltz, Andrew, 55.85, a record-setting run. Nervous Witness, 56.24. Hong Kong Win's gone a fast time too, 56.31, and he's won twice over the 1,000 metres.
Makes for interesting reading, doesn't it? But there we go. That's the tail of the tape as far as the times are concerned. Back at the trials here, Paul, for McLucky. Was first up for the season. He looked very progressive last year with those 2 wins.
He did. He had that tendon injury, but he's won. He did win those last couple of starts, and he looked really, really good. McLucky. He's come out and he's trialled well. But it'd be a big ask to win this from barrier number 12. I think there's a lot of pace underneath him, and he's a horse that likes to be on the pace himself. So. Look, he was pushed out a little bit in this trial, but it was a good trial, and he did finish off nicely.
It was a quality lineup around him too. Cordyceps 6, Winning Dreamer, Trillion Win all in behind, and Red Majesty as well. So he did fail first up. He's had the 2 trials to prepare for his racetrack return.
Yeah, Cordyceps 6 not beaten far in the last race on Sunday. Also looks a bit of a talent. Now this, Mark, is Atomic Force. He's just had 1 start so far for Casper fans. This is him up at Chung Fa.
And that was over the 1,000 metres as well in Class 3. So he comes up in grade, that's 7 Heavens, who he finishes with, who's his stable and owner mate there on the inside. He's got 5 lengths to make up, Paul, from barrier number 9. Happy to watch him one more time. He's going to be fitter again, whatever he does on Wednesday night. It's as strong a field as what he met on debut, if not stronger.
Yeah, look, he did bring some good form from the overseas here, did this horse Atomic Force. He's been trialling really well, working nicely as we saw there. So, look, I've got him in on a very minor line because the pace of the race just might suit him.
Yeah, he was a Group 2, Group 3 winner as a 2-year-old. And Casper, of course, had his 1,000th winner on Sunday as well. There was a few records that toppled at Sha Tin. Right, those are the clues, Paul. Nervous Witness favourite, and probably deserves to be so, but you're looking elsewhere. Yeah,
look, I'm just going to go for Grateful Heart. I think he can sit him behind the pressure on this, and we know he loves the Valley here. He comes in fresh. He's had a long time up in Chung Fa as well, so he's had a decent spell, Grateful Heart. Nervous Witness and Stoltz, not much between the 2 of them, and then Atomic Force in there for 4th, so 3, 1, 8 and 10.
Going Stoltz with the turnaround in the weights and coming back to Happy Valley where he's performed at previously. 4 starts for 2 wins and 2 seconds. Nervous Witness, he is going to be a very hard horse to roll. He's bounced back to win since we saw him run 3rd behind Grateful Heart. He's won twice since that race. 9 McLucky, he'll be fitter whatever he does on Wednesday night, but he did go after that injury, before that injury, with a win over Sight Success by a neck, and number 4 Handsome Bobo. He'll need some luck, but he has won over the 1,000. 8, 1, 9 and 4, race 9.
I think Nervous Witness and Stoltz probably the main 2. I take a little bit of a chance though with Atomic Force. I think he's going to improve there in the final events.